That comic podcast.
What's going on? I'm Baby Huey, and I got Mr. Mashko with me.
Oh, what's up?
We decided that we're going to hop on here and do a little toying around NYCC wrap-up, I guess you want to call it.
We got toys.
We got toys.
We got toys.
We got toys. Yeah, so New York Comic Con just wrapped up, and as always, there were a ton of toy reveals and drops and pre-orders that went up, and there's been a lot. I got a couple thoughts on some things.
Yeah, that convention's pretty interesting. I know we were there, it's been a bit, like 7 years maybe.
Yeah, actually probably 7 years now. Yeah,
it's been a while. But
I still love how we went up there and told CB Cebulski we didn't need to interview him.
We did. I don't remember that.
We were waiting out. It was after the Todd McFarlane panel.
Okay.
We went outside. CB's there, and he was like talking to some people, and we're like, "Nah, we don't need to talk to CB."
Probably should have done that.
That's all right.
And I've noticed it over, however many years now, like the shift, at least for New York, the shift from, just books many, many, many years ago to now every single different type of collectible. It's much more of it's a lot bigger, more. I think it was like when Reed Pop, because they're doing it now.
Yeah.
When they took over, because they weren't doing that. I don't know the facts on this one. I feel like they took over a couple years ago.
I think so. It was right before I think we went.
Yeah. But anyway, I noticed a ton, and my mind was really in that space of toys and collectibles at that point anyway. So that was the one thing that I noticed the most on the floor everywhere. You did have your artist alley and your writer's block. I love that term. But throughout the floor, you would really notice all these, all the major manufacturers were there. Some of the boutique manufacturers were there. Pretty interesting stuff. So the toys coming out of that have been, pretty big. I side note, but I mean, this is on topic. The fact that Walmart sponsored a lot of this show. I don't know if you saw a lot of the different panels, like on the backdrop, it was like NYC and then Walmart on
Walmart
everything.
Is really trying to push that collector's con that they do now when they drop all the pre-orders and stuff.
Right. I'm a little indifferent on how I feel about that.
I mean, look, we can thank COVID for all that stuff popping up like that.
True. It's true.
So,
but anyway, the shift from comics to all types of collectibles and, the nerd industry. It's a great thing though.
Yeah. I mean, New York Comic Con and San Diego are kind of like 50-50 now between comic TV, not 50-50, but it's split between comic TV and toys.
Right.
So
that was the term I was looking for. It wasn't coming out, but now it is. One thing I will say for everyone listening, watching, this particular conversation is probably best seen on YouTube. So if you are listening to the podcast version, because we will put it out as that, there might be some things that we don't describe as well, but we're showing the pictures. So you may want to check it out there. Either way, you should be following and
give it, like, a subscribe, a follow,
Right on. Anyway, all right. Turtles.
When Playmates did their panel, they dropped this whole new world of TMNT, and I was like, what's going on with this? So I just went to go check it out. And they dropped this with the unveiling of the new trailer, the teaser for the short that's coming out in the theaters. So we had the Lost in New Jersey trailer. Right. So in the trailer, the turtles are walking down the street and they see a little ad playing. Well, the ad is showing like bootleg knockoff, versions of themselves. And they're getting a little like, what the hell? We have to go stop this. So they're going to go to New Jersey. But Playmates did the most turtle thing ever. And they are releasing figures of those bootlegs. Like, that's hilarious to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they obviously did it on purpose for the first thing. But could you imagine though if they put these animated or they put out the animation and didn't do figures for it, and then bootlegs actually did show up?
Honestly, yeah, that's probably why.
Right.
Yeah. So they're all going to be up at Target, and it's a 2-pack. So it comes with the figure, the bootleg figure, and the turtle, how he appeared in the little short, wearing coats and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. 'Cause, yeah. So what we're looking at is the Leo version here, and the on the bootleg knockoff one, like the eyes aren't the same size.
No, it is hilarious. Like these are like the
funny
figures you would find like at a dollar store.
Right. Yeah, these were the toys when you were young and received a present. It was from somebody you weren't really close with, but they got you a gift anyway, and
they
really
bought
nice.
it on the way to the party.
Yeah,
they forgot,
and they didn't know like He-Man and G.I. Joe were a thing.
Yeah,
so they just grabbed whatever. But that's funny.
Yeah, all the pre-orders that I've seen up on Target's website have sold out, but
wow,
it's kind of funny. If I see them, I will be picking them up.
Yeah, I mean, for you especially, I mean,
I like turtles.
Yeah, you collect. There's a ridiculous amount of turtle or versions of the turtles that I couldn't even fathom.
Yeah, I got the Ghost NECA Turtles from Last Ronin right now. We were just discussing. I got the new McFarlane Turtles, which are like,
right.
So yeah, I got some, and I got all these turtles behind me. So yeah, I got a nice amount of turtles.
It's whenever I walk into, I do my weekly Sunday grocery run, which includes Target, and I wander through all the aisles, make it over to the collectible area. And I know that I really shouldn't pick up certain things, and it's stuff that I don't have in my collection whatsoever. So the moment I grab a turtle, it'll end up like you. Where I'm grabbing like, okay, I have to get all that series, and then you missed these particular NECA versions, and I would just snowball down that. So I know where my limitations are.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, it's kind of like, where do I stop?
Right.
Yeah,
That's how I am with everything.
Yeah, once you start, you can't stop. So, but yeah, so that was kind of neat. It was fun to see that. That they're back to like really pushing Playmates is back to pushing turtles. They're doing the crazy weird variants and official bootleg knockoff inspired figures. So
clever.
Yes,
clever on their part. Whoever was on that team trying to figure out what else to put out, that's a good one.
But one thing that's I don't think clever at all is Hasbro. They unveiled something that people have been asking for, well, not asking for, but look, everyone loves the Skybound comics right now with Transformers.
Yeah.
Everyone loved how Optimus put on Megatron's arm and was being a badass. So of course all the third-party companies were out there making, arms you get attached to the 86 Optimus Prime, which this figure's freaking awesome. Okay. So Hasbro said, all right, we're going to get in on this. So they unveiled their version of it, and, they actually retooled this Optimus a little bit. they're giving us a new head and they're giving us the Megatron arm, and they've added some extra paint and stuff like that. That's freaking great.
It's a studio series. Okay.
It's right. So this original Optimus Prime Studio Series figure, when it came out, just in the last 8-9 months, right, was $80. And you got the trailer, you got some blast effects, you got the effects to put under his trailer, like in the movie when he's blasting off the Transformer in midair. You got the trailer, you get the roller, guns, accessories, all kinds of stuff. So it kind of was worth the $80.
Yeah.
This Optimus is just Optimus with a Megatron arm, and he is the same price.
That's wild.
So we're paying the exact same price for a new arm and a head.
Yeah, it looks like he's I'm just looking at some of the specs here, because my next question was going to be like, okay, what's the size? How big is this? Is it like a 12-inch? $80, 12-inch? But no,
it's about 13. About 11 and a half inches, I think.
I mean, this is saying this figure is going to be 7.25 inches.
I do not have a ruler on me. All right, here. We know that these figures are about 7. Yeah. Yeah, it's about right. It's the exact same figure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the exact same
trailer for the same amount is kind of bananas.
So, plastic to plastic, it doesn't add up.
Right.
But I do know that the MSRPs for Transformers have gone up. Yeah, as we know, a lot of stuff right now, thanks to things. Thanks to the Transformer Slag podcast for this layout here. Like the Commander prices that they're going to be $100 now.
Man. So explain that one to me.
So that's basically what this size is.
Okay.
This guy came out and it was like 85, depending on where you got it, between 80 and $90. When you got it, where you got it at. But officially, the price was supposed to be like $90. But now, if I bought this figure today, he should be $100. So if you take that into logic, I'm saving a few bucks by not getting the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's it's sparking questions. So if that's the Commander series or size.
Correct.
The Titan class, which I'm seeing on this spreadsheet thing here too. What does
the
that
Titan
mean?
class is the big 2-foot size Transformer.
God, okay. What's an example of that?
The last couple ones they did the Ark, the actual ship that they came in, and that transformed into a robot. They did the Nemesis, which was the same ship that the Decepticons had, transformed into a robot.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason this has $150 little asterisk next to it.
Starting point.
Well, so they did the new one for this year was a new Optimus Prime, but he's smaller, so they dropped the price down a little bit. So that's a kind of influx price. That's why it's got the last next to it.
So it moves.
So it's somewhere depending on the size of the figure for that class will be $150, $200.
Got it. Okay.
The normal deluxe figures are $28 now, which the deluxe is for our equivalent is the size of a G.I. Joe figure or Marvel Legend.
Okay.
Which that's about the equal price right now for them as well. Correct?
Yeah. I mean, Joe's are the newest are going for $27.99. I think it is.
Yeah. So all the
wild because little inside baseball when I first started selling those back in 19,
yeah,
I think like we
were doing 20 round in 18, 19.
The first wave of like the Duke and Scarlet, I have them here somewhere unopened, but wholesale on those were $15 a piece, and you're selling them for 20.
Correct.
20, and now X amount of years later, I don't even know. The wholesale is probably only a couple bucks cheaper than retail.
Yeah,
the life of toys. You have to sell a ton of these little figures to make any kind of money. But $27.99 is, they were just 24. They didn't, they skipped $25.99, $26.99, went straight to $27.99.
And I understand with the changing of times and stuff like that, things need to go up and plastic prices. I get that.
Yeah.
It's the quickness and frequency that the price has been going up. That's a little like we've had like 4 to 5 price hike since 2020. Like we've had a price hike almost each year. Now, I guess this year is because of other things, but
yeah, I mean, like because it went $19.99 to $21.99, then $24.99.
Correct. They were very small, and I know like Marvel Legends, they were at 20 to 21, and then a couple months later jumped up to 24.
Yeah.
And me personally, I was okay with that because we had heard rumors for a couple years that plastic prices were going up and eventually it was going to happen. Like I was already prepared for that, but it's just we've had 3 to 4 more prices increases since that.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you pick and choose now.
Correct. Yeah. I got to limit, cherry pick my, my items. One item I'm deciding on is this.
Dun, dun,
so Marvel, Hasbro is doing a made-to-order Marvel Legends Apocalypse. They've done these made-to-order things a few times, and they've done really well.
So this is not a HasLab, so they have you have to hit a particular amount in order to get it produced. This is just going to get produced.
Correct. It's not the size. Yeah, this is a taller figure. I don't know exactly how tall he is. He is taller. Like here we go. This picture shows a normal 6-inch Marvel Legend. So he's probably about 13, 14.
Yeah.
Something like that. But he's not the size of a HasLab, which a HasLab would be, 3 times the size.
Yeah, it could be bigger.
Let's see here. There's a toe. Apocalypse Towers are most
12 inches tall.
Standing at 12. Okay, so he's 12 inches. Okay. So he's double the Marvel Legends size.
Right.
And honestly, this is based off the 97 series and the original series for X-Men. That's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, just by looking at the it looks really good from this picture.
Yeah, honestly, they're people complain that the X-Men line is too animated looking, but they're nailing the figures. Right.
Yeah.
They're nailing the animation look. And this guy comes with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
For $120.
Yeah. See, again, the problem with me is this is awesome. Like I sitting here, I'm looking at it. I would really like to have that. But what ends up happening, I then need to get all the other 97 figures. Or how about this one? I need to get all the 97 figures.
Well, no, there's only 2 waves. Wave 3 is
far.
just hit. Wave 3 is just hitting now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I saw you got the no, it wasn't Sunspot.
I got
Morph. Yeah.
I got Morph. Morph.
People are complaining about. I saw like something, but I guess comparing that to the other one that was made X amount of years ago.
My only complaint with it, I haven't opened them yet, but my only complaint is the figure comes with the standard Morph head now, like how he looks, the white headed, whatever he is, the non-binary looking thing. The neck is white. So if you pop on any other heads, it's blatantly, you can see that, it's different skin color.
Huh.
It's a minor nitpick.
Yeah.
Because he does come with his regular old school Morph head. So you pop that on there and like, oh, cool. And he turned aside a little bit like, oh, I got white neck.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
You can paint it. It's a minor nitpick, but this is the 97 figure, so I'm most likely to display him with the current head.
Yeah.
But
speaking of necks, something I noticed when this past weekend I grabbed that Punisher. Actually, right here in the
There
frame.
he is.
I noticed the neck was like not super loose, but very much more. It wasn't like the goofy peg thing. It was multiple joints. So it's
There's a ball in the neck and a ball.
very reminiscent of actually like Mezco necks, where like the previous Marvel Legends were just really that the ball.
I don't have a Marvel Legend on hand. Yeah, it's usually a ball and hinge joint in there.
Yeah, I mean, I was. I'm not a fan of doing this, but we'll do it.
Oh boy.
But like the actual neck moves a lot easier than like previous versions. Again, I haven't purchased a Marvel Legend in ages. I was the first one in probably a couple of years. But even if I compare that to the Joes, which I've been picking up still,
which are the same body types, basically.
Yeah. The neck just seemed much better.
If it's smoother and moving around. Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of smooth, though, we got this one's for you.
Okay.
Mask.
Oh yeah.
Wave 2.
Good old loyal subjects. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I was telling you before we started the show, I have the whole first wave pre-ordered. I'm waiting on it. Every other day, I'm like, should I cancel it? Do I need it? I mean, this is, along with Joe's, like this was really the thing when I was young. More so than Transformers, more so than pretty much everything else that was that I was getting or collecting or playing with. I mean, the cool thing about Mask, at least for me, was always obviously the playability, but the fact that it was kind of like a Transformer.
Right, because they transformed.
Right, which we seem to be getting a little bit of that in the Skybound series. Spoiler alert.
We just got Mayhem.
Yeah.
And we had Matt Tracker in one of the specials. So
Yep. Yeah. So
yeah, Mask is coming.
Yeah, and it's tailor. Well, it's tailor made for comics, definitely.
Absolutely.
I think cartoon wise, I think they could probably pull something off that's pretty cool. Live action would be interesting, but anyway, again, yeah, Wave 2 just came, or it was shown. It's not up for pre-order yet. I'm trying to. So
I hope they eventually get to making the base. Was it Boulder base or something
Boulder
like that?
Hill, yeah.
Boulder Hill.
Yeah.
I had that as a kid, so I would love to be able to re-get that.
Yeah, I mean it's all same scale or same size as the original. I know that.
I think Maurer told us that I guess the figures are a little bit bigger than the old ones or something.
Maybe.
Or the cars are scaled up just a smidge or something. I don't think it's not a 1-to-1.
Not a 1-to-1. Okay. Well,
I hope it is. But
I'll have to do an unboxing when I.
That's right. You have a couple of those.
Even though I keep saying I'm canceling, I'm not. But
You're not.
the first wave was well, they're not calling it Rhino, but whatever. I'm going to call it Rhino.
Yes.
But you got Thunderhawk, which actually was it Thunderhawk? Anyway, Condor. Now what they're calling the Mobile Defense Unit, but that was Rhino, and then the high-tech helicopter, which was called. Shoot, I can't think of what that is offhand, but they changed the name on that. So
it's gotta be a copyright thing.
Switchblade. I mean, I can understand why they don't want to have a kid's toy called.
Hey,
Switchblade.
want to play my Switchblade? Wait
Right.
a minute.
Right. So they pulled the same thing off with Wave 2, where you have Hurricane, which was the 57 Chevy. I actually have. It's funny because I'm not going to pull it out, but I have Hurricane and Jackhammer right behind me here. But they renamed Jackhammer to Armored Assault Vehicle, which, okay, I guess Jackhammer's not cool. But then the other one's so they're calling it the Stealth Submarine Cycle, SSC.
Yeah, it's
that was actually just called Piranha.
Yeah.
I don't get that one at all. But Gator's Gator. So you can still have Gator, but you can't have Piranha.
Again, it's got to be. We'll have to reach out to someone at Loyal Subjects and see what's up with the naming
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's who knows? I don't know. There's no pricing on this stuff yet. When you look at what they're offering and the prices of the first wave, this is what, $65 for Thunderhawk. I still don't think it's Thunderhawk. Why do I feel like it's a different name? But that'll probably be how much Hurricane is, and probably the assault vehicle.
Yeah, because these are all pretty much the same. Aside from the bike, they're all pretty much the same size.
Yeah.
So the prices will probably be a little bit closer.
Yeah, the Jeep's a little bit on at least the first one. Yeah, I mean, they're probably all going to be like $60. I can't see the Gator being 65 though. When I think about the old one,
Thunderhawk, at least on Big Bad Toy Store, is $60.
Yeah.
And then the Condor was 35, so the bike will probably be 35 as well.
Yeah. Or you can go to Loyal Subject's website and pay more. Well, you know what they did? They put the bundle together and dropped the price considerably.
Right. And that's...
which I think I better double check where I ended up ordering. I think I ordered it for Big Bad as a bundle for like low 300.
As of right now, it's still available for pre-order. The Wave 1 bundle is $325.
Yeah, that's probably, maybe they'll have an extra one. We'll see. No,
yeah,
I doubt I'll do that. But the thing is, and this is kind of the not the moral of the story, but words aren't coming to my mind right this second. But now I have to get Wave 2. If I get Wave 1, I have to get Wave 2.
Of course.
So
of course.
That's the collectible problem.
Speaking of ways that you keep buying.
Oh boy, yeah.
All the new G.I. Joe stuff they just announced.
Yeah, it's funny because every time I go to Hasbro's site, like there's other things on there that I didn't even know like came out. Like there's the Steel Core Sentry, which is like a little playset kind of thing.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, I mean it's in stock. You could buy it now. I'll pull it up. Just give me a second here.
We are very prepared on this podcast.
Hey man, conversations. I can go.
We're gonna do it live.
Yeah. So it's
wow.
I
have not seen that.
It's kind of cool. You do get do you get a figure? Figure 3.
You probably do.
Whenever there's trouble.
G.I. Joe.
Figure scale includes
6 inch. Yeah. So you get that figure.
Yeah. Not bad. But what we're doing here is, so they released the 5 new ones. So we got Mole Rat Stage 2.
Stage 2. So he looks like he's got a little more dark energon on him. So they're trying to do the crossover as well with Transformers.
That's right. That is the energon stuff. We're just gonna go back and forth. Hit and Run, which I don't remember him. There are some people I don't remember at all. But I'm cutting them off. There we go.
Look, their toy photography is amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty. This was the one
Big Lob. I remember him, the basketball player.
That is a nice shot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The one I'll definitely pick up though is Lifeline. He's kind of one of the must-haves.
What's your thoughts on the actual like Army Marine figures that they've been releasing? The new one on shelves right now is the Firefighter.
Kind of like the No Name, but like just a.
It's just a generic person, but it's to honor actual Marines.
Yeah.
Because the next one out is a police officer.
That one actually looks really cool.
Yes, I'm waiting for a sale on the Firefighter.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of friends that are police officers, so I'm definitely going to be picking that one up.
Yeah, I think that comes with like a big old shield, like a poncho or something. They're pretty cool. If you were to look, if we would pull up my Amazon list of figures, it's like littered with, like the 60-year, sniper. It's all like the generic not character specific figures. I guess that's the best way of saying it. Because they have like the divers, like all of those.
Yeah.
If I come across them at a decent price, which actually during this last Amazon sale, a lot of them were a little less expensive.
I can't it was like the airborne jumper or something. It was a female figure. They've been popping up at Ollie's. So if you have an Ollie's near you might want to swing by and check that out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. The one I might add to my G.I. Joe collection is actually the Marvel Legends World War II Logan.
Oh, that would fit in perfectly with the G.I. Joe figures.
That's a pretty cool figure. Yeah. But I feel like I've missed a bunch. I know there's new
there you go. Here's the Logan figure. Which this wave I'm going to probably be cherry picking a little bit. I'll probably get I don't like that head sculpt much on Logan. Yeah. That one's cool. Him screaming.
Yep.
Going into battle. That's cool. But I'm most likely going to be getting, because I'm a huge Iron Man fan, I'll be getting the Mark 72.
Okay. Yeah.
This was cool. The last, when he married, the last storyline where he married Emma Frost before the end of Krakoa.
Yeah. We were cracking jokes about that. I can't think of what they were, but we were definitely making some jokes. Some
neat figures.
Yeah, the one I need to kind of get my hands on, looks like it's in stock, so I guess I could just order it if I want. But I do want to get the Mercer figure. But he only comes with Sergeant Slaughter. So, but it's a different Sergeant Slaughter than the 3 that have already been released, or 2 that have been released.
Hey, that's a great figure.
Yeah.
The Sergeant Slaughter
big too.
He's nice and big.
Pythona's out for Cobra La.
You
can get your hands on.
Which that's getting a little more play in the Skybound comics.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the books I definitely am constantly reading, just to kind of bring it back to comics, because that's what we do here. That's the must read for me. Oh,
I got issue number 12 right here for G.I. Joe, ready to read.
Nice. Here's exactly what I was saying about missing waves, because this I have to get. This was like one of my favorite guys when I was younger. So sci-fi doesn't necessarily look exactly like the other one, and actually look at that. So pre-order on that's $24.99. So it looks like with this newest wave, it's $27.99. So you could still get these at $24.99. They haven't.
Nice. Some of the figures they've been like with Hasbro. Some of the more recent and or in demand figures have gotten the price increase. Some have not.
That's true. Yeah.
So, but all figures moving forward will have the new price increase. So get them where you can right now.
Cool.
All right. I guess that's going to wrap it up here for us. We rambled on here for about 35 minutes.
We used to do it for 2 hours.
That is true.
If we everybody's in trouble if we start opening things on this.
Well, I got a couple things now.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I did pick up the
Well,
I got the McFarlane Leo to open up. Wanted to compare, and I also got if you had watched my target, my 800 targets I hit the other week. So I still have my Last Ronin raft to open up here.
It's all turtles.
All turtles.
Okay,
I got all kinds of turtles I haven't opened. So I got Last Ronin, Lost Year's April.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And I don't even want to show you what's in my closet. There's a wall of just unopened figures.
Yeah, that's behind the Darth Vader back there. There's just boxes of stuff.
I have to spend like a Saturday and just open up everything.
Yep. And throw out the boxes. There's no reason to keep them.
Yes. Open boxes. Toys should be free to toy. They should be open. They need to breathe.
Free of the toy.
Free to toy.
All right. Well, yeah, like we said, thanks for joining us. This is another in a series of toy rants that we're going to go on just because this is some of the stuff that we enjoy on a weekly basis, along with everything that is comics that's out there. So with that, you can find us at thatcomicpodcast.com and at That Comic Podcast on all socials, except for X. That's going to be That Comic Pod. And if you like what we're doing, let us know. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. The comments have been pretty awesome on YouTube. I like engaging with those. Please do that and share our stuff with your friends. That's really the best way to keep this going. So that's all we got. I'm Mashko.
I'm Huey.
And we're going to see you probably in another couple days when we talk about something else on this wonderful channel and in the podcast world. That's it.
Deuces.
That's that.